So Christmas is finally over and I am back with my old whips. I also have a new start, so let's find out what I have been doing. Welcome to another FLOSSTUBE video. My name is Lone and I'm from Denmark. Today is Monday, it's the 29th of December 2025, so only a couple of days left. Exciting. Yeah, this is FLOSSTUBE number 55, I think. 55. My voice is getting better, but there's still some, here and there. A little bit rough still, but it's better for sure. So yeah, what a week. Christmas and everything. Did you have a nice Christmas? I really hope so. We did. Christmas is not my favorite time of the year. I usually get, my bipolar is usually a little bit affected by everything I need to do in that month. And I often experience depression because of that. And it's not because of the light. I know a lot of people, the first thing they think about is you need to get more light. It's not that. I have tried that. Light machines and everything, it doesn't help. So it is simply because of time of the year. The weather is usually not the best. I don't get that much exercise and all the stress related to Christmas. So yeah, but I managed to get done in time with all my things I needed to do. So that's very, very good. What did I do with my hair? Excuse me. So yeah. We celebrated Christmas Eve in Denmark. We celebrate the 24th of December in the nighttime, evening time. It's where we all get together, have dinner, and exchange gifts. And yeah, so my daughter visited us with her two kids. So we were 5. Very nice dinner. We had a roast with all the things. And we exchanged gifts, and the kids were happy. They really loved them. And I got the cat alphabet A. I managed to make it into something she could kind of put on her door if you want to. Tobias, my eldest grandson, he loved the pillow that I made from the red dragon. So it was just success. Very nice. So they were happy, and later on we played bingo, and that was so fun. We have my daughter has purchased some small things for gifts and for prizes, and we did too. So we played 3 or 4 rounds. Very fun. So, and each round were actually 3 rounds. So yeah, that's very nice. I haven't been feeling very good. I managed to get through the things, but I've just been, my mood has not been the best. I've been having difficulties in doing the things, finding out what I wanted, and I just don't feel like this, don't feel like that. But yeah, I had one day this week where I didn't stitch at all. That's very unusual for me. Normally I stitch every day. My curtains, I have the window open because it's actually very hot in here. And the curtains because of the wind. Yeah. So one day didn't stitch. I normally only have this if I'm away doing stuff the whole day, something. But this day it was just, I just didn't feel like stitching. So what? So instead I did crochet. This is my project for crochet. We'll get to the stitching in just a minute. Don't you worry. Just want to show you this scarf. I'm not done. It needs to be able to go around and tie a knot. So I'm thinking, because I actually like, what did I do? Okay, I actually like the height of it. I don't want it to be too big. So I'm thinking I want to do something in the end so that this can go all around my neck. We'll see about that. I haven't quite figured out yet. The other thing is I got this for Christmas. Dan Brown. And it is in Danish. Den ultimative hemmelighed. Maybe it is the ultimate secret. Maybe it's the newest of Dan Brown's series with Robert Langdon. So I just started. And usually when I have kind of a little bit of depression, I cannot concentrate. I cannot focus. I read the same sentence over and over again without really understanding it. So, and that's what happened here. But it's very exciting already from the start. So, but look at this. Look how big it is. It's insane. Yeah, that's what I did that day where I didn't stitch. I turned on some music, put on a blanket in the couch. I made myself a cup of tea. And I just sat and read and crocheted. That's good. But the other days of this week, I have stitched on 7 projects. So let's get into that. Yeah. So last episode, I spun the wheel and it landed on Heaven Earth Design. This thing with the wheel is something I'm going to do in 2026, but I started it last week just because. And I have made 4 categories. I have animals, I have places, Heaven Earth Designs, and girls. So last week it was Heaven Earth Design, and I didn't want to start new projects until I have 7 new projects planned, 7 new starts plans for 2026. Didn't want to start them before January, so there were 3 left in that category that I could stitch on, and that was Beloved, Butterfly Fairy, and World Travel Bookshelf. And I decided, when I decided on the wheel thing, that each project should have 500 stitches in at minimum before I move on to the next. So I did that. First thing I stitched on was Beloved. My voice is sometimes failing me. It's like, and there's nothing coming out. It's really annoying. Yeah, Beloved. So it is Heaven Earth Design. Artist is Adele Sessler. It's a mini. So it is 284 by 325. This is how it looks like. I really think this mini is kind of good in this one. Sometimes minis can be pixelated and everything, but I actually think this is very good. So I'm not sorry that I got the mini. I want to do this for my daughter as a gift. So here's where I was the last time. This time I actually managed to, and I really want to remember that going forward, take pictures of things so I don't have to scan through videos. So this week I did 501 stitches. That brought me up to 1.99%. So I'm so close to 2%. I think last time I was 1.35 or something. I can't really remember. I have a trusted old calendar here and there's not many days left. Yeah, I was at 1.36% before last time you saw it. So yeah, here it is. This is done on a 25 count. 2 strands, half stitches. Yeah. It has been really, really nice stitching on it, actually. I am really getting used to 25 count now, and I really love it. So, yeah, that's so great. I'm really happy that I am able to get a little more work done on this. So this is in a category Heaven Earth Design. First one. Should I put it on the floor? No, I don't wanna. I have. Oh, did you hear that? It's a big jet coming over us. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Sorry if that is so noisy. I have my microphone on the table, so there's more coming. A couple of weeks ago, or was it a week ago, the military sent up a lot of jet airplanes. I can't remember what model or anything, but they flew over Denmark, creating the shape of a Christmas tree. Isn't that great? I love that. Okay, next one is a stamped one, and that is Big-Eyed Kitten. I spun the wheel for that, for which stamp I should do, and it landed on Big-Eyed Kitten. So, and that is also 500 that I want to stitch on. Sorry, I need to get this out. It's also one that I want to do 500 on this stamped, but because I don't stitch that much on stamped, it's only 500 a week. So normally it's only one stamped a week that I spin for, but this time I have stitched on, I think, 3 stamped ones because I've been so indecisive and I couldn't start my new one. So here it is. This is Big-Eyed Kitten. I think it's from Dream Stitch, but I'm not sure. This is difficult. It's difficult stitching on this. It really is. My camera is wobbling. I think my camera stand is not good, but it's difficult stitching because of all the confetti. I talked with Jenny from Callie Jenny's crafting cross stitch. I can never remember. I'm so sorry, but Callie Jenny, she does a lot of stamped, and she also does a lot of bigger stamped. Ask her what she does with these bigger ones and confetti. And she would just, if there's confetti, I don't do it. Something like that. I was just laughing as well. But this one is something that I actually want to do for my granddaughter. She was so in love with it when she saw it. So it's just, I need to find a way to do it, but I still haven't found it. But here is at least what I did. And what did I do? Do I have before picture? Then much easier for you to see it. Put it in if I have. I hope I have. I've been very careful, trying to remember to take pictures every time. Yeah, let's see if we can find out. This is what I did. I know I finished the eye, the black in the eye. I think I did a little, maybe out here, maybe down there. I have calculated that I had done 500 on it, but that's just a guesstimate, because I don't know. But it looks so good. Look at that eye. So cute. I think I want to try and move over to here, to the other eye. And maybe do it square by square. Maybe that's easier, like I do with my counted. That could be easier for me. I know easier, but it's insane, these confetti. Yeah, that's Big-Eyed Kitten. It's still in the wheel. Still want to do it. I still want, every time it lands on it, I am going to put in 500 stitches. But I cannot promise that I'm going to jump in the air of excitement. So that was that. And now I'm noisy again. Okay. So next one I worked on was a counter one in the category Heaven Earth Design. It was World Travel Bookshelf. This is a piece from Amy Stewart. And let me put in a picture how it looks. And where I was. So, at the moment, I am trying to, because I had packed quite a bit here when I started it. I was doing the packing thing. So I've been trying to pick up some stitches, some of these loose hanging threads, and stitch on it. So this is where I am now. I'm at, okay, I forgot to write it down. I haven't been writing anything. Okay, we need to get my tablet. I've just written that I did 500. Excuse me. Pattern keeper. Let's talk with pattern keeper. I feel like my camera is in a weird angle. Anyway. Word travel bookshelf. It's a big one. It's my biggest one that I'm working on anyway. Where are you, my darling? World travel bookshelf. Yeah. I have done in total 3,416 and I'm at 0.84%. But there's 406,500. So I don't think even when it's picked again, that 500 will make it. Oh, I don't think so. To 1%, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 0.84%. Yeah. Can't remember what I did. It's so annoying. Is that really 500 things? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I've finished something here as well, because 500. Yeah. I might. Huh? There we are. Maybe I just also did more on up here. I cannot remember. But yeah, this is also 25 count, and it's also half stitches, and it's also 2 strands, and I love it. I just love this half stitches thing. It's goes so much faster, and I think it looks fine. Love, love, love. There's one. Next one is also in the hate category, Butterfly Fairy. And I also did 500 on that. Have I written anything on that? Nope. Yes, I did. I did 502 on that. Let me find a picture. I know I have a picture here. Moving forward, next year, I am going to be using StitchPal. It's an app where you can track, you can put in how much you stitch on a certain piece, and it calculates for you how many percentage you are at, and how many times you work on it, and how much stitches you have done in this period of time. And you can also put in pictures. So starting from now, actually, I'm going to put in pictures when I'm done stitching on it, because that picture will be something I can show you. Here is where I was last time when it comes to the next time. It's confusing. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And also project picture. I will also have that in there, so I don't need to print out stuff. Good for the environment. Here it is. This artwork by Bernadette Lusk. It is a regular size, but it's not very big. It is 350 by 274. So it's kind of a smaller one. It says 89 or 90 colors. And I don't have them all. And that's fine, because I actually managed to finish my master set. I'm finally finished, so I have them. I'll show them later how I did it. I have all the colors, except I'm waiting for some. But all the other colors, I have them so that I can have it next to me. I don't have to kit up anymore. And this one, I never got to kit the whole thing up. So this one is just simply going in the master set, this one, and just working from the master set, because it's not a complete set anyway. So, but anyway, 502. And here's a before. Also 25 count. This one is done with 1 strand, full crosses. What did I do? I think I just went again, wanted to finish some of the hanging threads. So, because I am much more a cross country. So I know I finish threads here and I work here and a little, yeah, here and there. So where am I now? I'm at 1,932 in total, and I'm at 2.01%. Yeah, that's good. I love it. Easy stitching. I regret that I didn't do half stitches, but it's what it is now. Going to continue. So that was Butterfly Fairy. Getting noisy again, probably. Okay, so next one is a stand one called Bee Eaters. It's a small stand one from just Sunday. I can show you. This is how it looks like. And I discovered I actually wasn't finished with that one. So need to go in and get some stitches on that. But I worked a lot up here in the boring sky, and that's fine. I believe I got around 500 in it, but I haven't counted this, so it's guesstimate. Here it is. So did I do any of the body? Don't think so. I think I only worked on the sky this time to get that done. And then moving down, probably. 14 count, 2 strands. Easy little one. It's 112 by 112 stitches. Yes. Let me put that back in. I am trying. So, did I say anything? No. Don't know when I started it. But, oops, that was the microphone. Sorry. 16 count. Did I say 14? It's 16 count. It has 32 colors. Cute little one. So, I worked on one more stand one, and that's the stamp of the day, if you could say. I'm probably not going to have one stamp a day, but I just started this morning. So it's this one. It's Cat Mom. Also just Sunday. So I haven't got to, just kind of finishing hanging threads in that also. So don't know if I had a before picture of the Bee Eaters. If so, I have probably put it in by now. I might also have a before picture with the Cat Mom. And I am going to put in around 500 on her. I did something here, a little bit there. This time. I think I only did a 100 this morning, so it's not a lot. This one is 14 count, 2 strands. Very cute. All right, so coming up to my new starts. I need a short break because I'm sweating. Sweating. It's warm in here. I don't know why. Whoops, just a second. Okay, I found it. This one is a pattern that I made myself. I wanted to have I wanted to try my new system, my new masterset. So I have these two. This is my masterset. So on each it has a little note. This is number 150 to 828. And the next one is the rest. So what I did was, let me just take one out. This is quite the bunch. So I put them all on cards, on floss cards. And I put rings in it so that I can kind of go through them without them, get mixed up or anything. And I can also, I have also access to the lower part. So these bigger binder rings. I tried it. I wanted to try it, so that's why I decided to start this cross stitch. And so far, I'm really, really, really loving it. It's so nice. I don't have to kit this up. There's 60 colors in this one, and I haven't kitted it up. I'm just taking from the master set. I don't know why I haven't thought about that before. But I must admit, it has been big work to get it done. It took me forever, and it was boring, but it's done. I'm happy. So instead of, I have ordered colors for it, instead of, because it didn't arrive before Christmas, and it probably will not arrive until sometime in January. So I decided to just use the one I have in my cabinet. So I just used those colors and put in here. It's not like I have a full skein in every, but in some there is. In some there's just a little bit. So it's just what I had available. So there. And I didn't want to start a new one. One of the new, I have 7 planned for next year, and there's going to be more because I'm going to purchase new ones today. But I have planned 7 for next year. I didn't want to start those. So what should I do? What should I do? I wanted to try this. And all the projects I have, all my waves are kitted up. So now I think about it, I could have chosen Butterfly Fairy because it's not fully kitted up. But yeah. So once upon a time, my husband and also me did diamond painting, and he started this project in diamond painting, and he didn't enjoy it. The glue was very poor, so he just kind of stopped it, but I saved the picture, and I thought this could be a cute one to do in cross stitch. So I have been scanning Google, internet to see, is this copyrighted? This came, as I said, diamond painting from one of these Chinese stores. As far as I can see, it's not copyrighted. It's just sold in hundreds of stores, like as a diamond painting. So as far as I can see, it is not copyrighted. If you immediately know this is copyrighted and you need to yell at me, you're most welcome. You can just put it in the comment section down below. To my knowledge, this is not a copyrighted picture. Anyway, here it is. It's Albert with a lot of colors. It's not Albert, but it looks like him when he was younger. So I put it in Pattern Keeper. The picture I had to brighten it quite a lot because when I did I say Pattern Keeper? No, I want to say pick to pad. It went so dark, so I had to lighten the original picture a lot, and then I tried different version of it. I went for a size that is 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. It's 250 by 250 stitches, I think. And I tried with a lot of colors. I tried with a few colors, and I landed on 60 colors. So yeah, there's a little over 60,000 stitches in it, I believe. And if nobody is saying this is copyright and everything, And if I feel like it's a good pattern, I will put it up in my Facebook group for free if anybody else would like it. So far, I have stitched 500 stitches on it, and it's brilliant. There's not a lot of confetti. It's not like one weird color there, one weird color there. And I haven't done anything with it other than just putting it into pick to pad. That's all I've done. So I chose a 16 count for this one because the 25 count I had, I actually thought about, should I take 25 count and just do half stitches, make it quicker. But I also had this 16 count, so I thought, just take that. So here's where I am. It starts over here. That's the edge, but I couldn't get to that because of the frame. So I just started, 1, 2, 3 squares in. It's not a ton of confetti. I really like it, and I love the colors in it. So, yeah. I saw Max Color Stitcher. She said that every time she starts a new one, she always put in 1,000 stitches. So I think I want to do that. So I need 500 more before it gets into my category of animals. Yeah. So let me know if you could be interested in this, and also if you know that this is a copyrighted picture. Let me know, and I'll probably continue working on it anyway, because at this point, this picture is all around the world. I don't know if that makes it any better, but it's sold in all the Chinese stores, or have been at one point, and all I could find is that it is a diamond painting. It's an image that is often used as a diamond painting. I couldn't find that there's anybody who owns the picture. So I hope it's okay, and I want to do it. And if it's copyrighted and everybody's yelling at me, then I'll just do it when nobody sees it, and you will never see it again. But it's cute. So I forgot to say that I started up here in this area. So the green you can see is up there. And the blue there. So it won't be long before I get to all the beautiful colors here. It's just a color fest. That's what it is. So the 500 made me go to 0.83%. 0.83%. That's good. So yeah, 60,512 in total. So it's not a humongous one. So let me know if you're interested. That's all I stitch on. That's everything I stitch on. And I have a whole list of what I want to show you more. I think I did around 3,000 stitches this week. There was one day where I didn't stitch at all. So I think 3,000. So it's almost January. It's almost New Year. And I'm going to start all the new projects here and there, dripping, kind of, whenever it's in the categories and I spin the wheel, then I will try to stitch all the projects in that category. And that would also include one of the new starts. So, yeah. I did decided that, yeah, I actually spun the wheel again. After having this design category, I stitched the ones that I could, 3. I spun the wheel again. It was animals, and that's why I started the Albert the Shih Tzu. I couldn't find a name, figure out a funny name or anything, so I just went with Albert, Albert the Shih Tzu. So I'm not going to spin again because I decided that I want to try something new in January, and I want to do that before I spin the wheel again. Yes, I am going to spin the wheel, but it's not the big ones, the full chorus and stuff. I'm going to spin for the one thread a week. No, one thread a day. And that is one project a week. I'm going to spin for one project. And that is typically the ones that is close to finish. So I have made a wheel for that. I'm also going to spin for stand ones. But let me tell you about the thing that I have decided to try for January. It's called I Spy. The channel is Stitching by the Shore, and she's doing this challenge every month. So I Spy, and then she comes up with 10 kind of for January. The first one for January is a project that you dream of finishing in 2026. Number 2, a project you've seen another stitcher stitch on either FLOSSTUBE or Instagram. Number 3, something that starts with the letter A. Number 4, something that has been made into a Lego shape. And that's Danish, by the way, Lego. 5, a new or your newest start. 6, a color that starts with the letter B. 7, something found in flavored tea. 8, a project you have intentions of finishing in 2026. Number 9, a project somehow related to Australia. That was a difficult one. And 10, a project whose overall picture would make a good jigsaw puzzle. And I had decided on all those. So give me a second and I will go and get them. So a lot of the projects, there's 10 projects. A lot of those is new projects. So here's that stitch pal I was talking about. I'm slowly putting all my projects in here. And I think those that I have chosen for this fun little challenge is in here. So let's just take it from the top. And also I'm going to stitch 500 on each before I move on to another. So the first one was a project that you dream of finishing in 2026. When I hear dream of, it's something that's not necessarily realistic, something you dream of. And one that I really dream of finishing is Mini Beloved, because it's a gift. But no pressure, it's just what I dream of. And you saw it before, this one. And yeah, this is my start. And this is his face, his head coming in here. Black hair and face is coming down here. It's probably his, I don't know, is that his eye? Maybe it is. No. I don't think so. It might be eyebrow. I'm not sure. Anyway, the first one. I could dream about that, for sure. Not realistic. But anyway. Next one, number 2, is a project you've seen another stitcher stitch on either FLOSSTUBE or Instagram. And World Travel Bookshelf. Yeah, that is something that is done. I cannot remember who, but I did see it. So, yeah. Let's see if I can just practice. See if I can find it here. Yeah. So, World Travel Bookshelf. Let's see if I can get a picture. Is that all I can see? Okay, there's a little bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah. This is from the app. That's fine, I think. So I'm at the top left corner, approaching 1%. This is great, and you can also, every time you have stitched and you're done, you can take a picture of that, and it also, you can also click on it and show the progress. And yeah, also saw this before, so this is where I am. Yeah, approaching 1%, 0.8 or something. Right. Number 3, something that starts with the letter A. And when she says something, I'm not sure what that means, but in my mind, it was a project that starts with the letter A. So I chose At Sunset, the Mysteries Emerges. And that is kind of a new start. I believe I started it and then I stopped it because it was annoying. But I am going to start it now. This is from Stitches So Beautiful. Artwork is by Ida Josie Rosa. There's 91 colors in it. It is 255 by 400 stitches. I'm going to do it on a 25 count, one strand full crosses. And that is because it's not a full coverage. It's this one. Yeah, it's my printer. It's not the best, but you can see a deer down here. And yeah, sunset, sunrise. Yeah, I love this. There'll be a ton of black. And yeah, and this one I actually did kit up. So I need to find a fabric that is not completely white. I'm thinking light blue, gray, something that, because there is some white in it. So whitish colors. So a little bit darker could be nice. So that was that. Number 4. Something that has been made into a Lego shape. And that is, I chose, because Lego kind of kids stuff, and I'm not really, don't know much about Lego whatsoever. Only that I did it as a child many years ago. But I know that they did do, for example, Alice in Wonderland. So I chose villains as a new start, because there's Alice in Wonderland. And I did see that. I was checking, has Alice in Wonderland been made as a Lego? And it has. So let's see. This one is from Anantara cross-stitch on Etsy. I'm going to do it on 25 count, 2 strand half stitches, because it's a full coverage. There's 107 colors in it. And I forgot to write the size, but it's pretty big. I think it's around 100,000 stitches in total. So that's that one. And number 5, all you knew is start. And there was a lot to choose one. So what I chose was Mediterranean Courtyard. I don't know. Is it bigger when I do like this? I don't know. Here it is. I love this piece. It reminds me very much of Italy when we hiked there. So Mediterranean Courtyard. Let's see what I have been writing about this. It's from Simone Ballman Art on Etsy. I'm doing it on 25 count because it's full coverage. 2 strands, half stitches. There's 43 colors in this one, and there's 88,400 stitches in total. So yeah, I think I need to go out and get some more 25 count. I think I have this and one piece more. So, and this is not that big. So yeah, I need to go and get that. And that is 25 count is a size, is a count that we can get easy in Denmark. Denmark is difficult because I want to try 20 count, 22 count, but I can't find it in Denmark. They mostly have 14, 18, and 25, and then linen 32, 36. And I don't want to stitch on linen, so yeah, 25 count. Luckily, I like it. Okay, moving on. That was the new start. One of the new starts. Number 6, a color that starts with the letter B. And I chose Bath Time, QS Bath Time. Heaven Earth design, and it is Lisa Parker. I had this for a long time. So once again, going to be on 25 count, 2 strands, half stitches. There's 86 colors, 100 in it. 86,100 stitches in it. There's 86 colors. Yeah. Number 7, something found in flavored tea. That was a difficult one. What I decided was, I don't have much with food or fruit or something, or flowers even. So I decided to do this Tuscany View because there are grapes there. I'm sure you can get grape tea. So that's going to be the one. Did I put that in here as well? I don't know if I have got to that yet, but yeah, I did. So I have stitched on this. Let me show you. This is 16 count. Don't know why, but I did. And it's 2 strands, full crosses. This is where I am. Starting from the top, moving over and then down. I have done so far 2,478 stitches out of 46,000. And that brought me up to 5% done. Yeah. It's from Yo. I don't know where that came from. It's from Etsy. Avalon cross stitch. So yeah. That was flavor found in tea, perhaps. Okay. We are at number 8, a project you have intentions of finishing in 2026. See, that one is more like that I really want to fit. I really think I can. So I chose Jaws. I need a bigger boat. This one, Sue Needle Juice on Etsy. Been a project of mine forever and ever. I don't even know if I have it in here. I don't think I've managed to get that in yet. Yeah, I actually did. I'm at 34%. I've done 1,090 stitches out of 33,206. And I talked with someone who gave me advice about how to do the quarter stitches, because this is 16 count or 14 count Ada, and I really don't know how to do that. So yeah, I'm going to try that. If I can, or if not, I'm just going to do back stitching to mark the shoulders. Because this one, I just want to get it done. This is very, very small back for it. But yeah, that is something that I intend of finishing. And it is in the wheel of, there I can see how long this video is. It is in the wheel with the project that I want to stitch 1 strand every day on for a week. So at one point it will get done, hopefully this year. Next one, a project somehow related to Australia. That was a difficult one. I have nothing with kangaroos or koalas or anything. So I actually just went with the A. And I went with Albert, the Shih Tzu. Did I put that in here? Just wondering. No, I didn't. But you saw it before, but I can show you again. Here it is. Albert, the Shih Tzu. Albert is lying on my bed. Every time I say his name, it's just, you can see the ear. He's sleeping, but the ear is just, whoop. So he is kind of aware. Yeah, Albert. That is my related to Australia. I'm not sure Shih Tzu is related to Australia, but Albert is A. So yeah. Last one, a product whose overall picture would make a good jigsaw puzzle. Now, I'm not the one that does a lot of jigsaws. I maybe completed 3 in my adult years, but I chose this one because I think it could be cute as a puzzle. This is QS. I think it's called Forever Friends. I'm always, is it Friends Forever or Forever Friends? Whatever. It's Heaven as Design. And it's Oleg Gavrilov. It's not very big. There's 63,600 in it. There's 90 colors. And again, 25 count, 2 strands, half stitches. So that is what I think could be a nice jigsaw puzzle. And that is also all the 10 from the I Spy. I will put a link to Stitching by the Shore, her YouTube channel, and see if I can put a link to the post where she mentioned all the 10 points, 10 challenges. Yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. And when I've done these 10, I'm going to spin the wheel. No, I'm going to stitch what the wheel says. Yeah, I'm going to spin the wheel because if I spin the wheel now, it's a little, I need to take this call, just a second. So yeah, those are the 10 projects that I'll be working on before I move on to spinning the wheel for the full coverage pieces. But we need to spin 2 wheels. We need to spin for the project that is going to get 1 thread in every day. So let me get the wheels. I have here 1 thread a day. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 projects in here. The majority of those are pieces that I really want to finish. So let's see. Kitten paws. Oh my God. I'm just going to write that down. Because I said, the reason why I say, oh my God, is because it's a difficult one. And I am thinking about restarting it on another fabric. I might do that. Kitten paws. But I'm going to get it so you can see it. It's a paper chart. Okay. Next one. Is the stamp ones. Which stamp one should I work on after Cat Mom? And this piece is going to get 500 stitches in a week. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces in this one. Let's find out. It cannot be Big-Eyed Kitten. Did that last time. Mushroom Village. All right. Mushroom Village. That's a big one. Let's start with that one. I have that here. Mushroom Village, yeah. This is a massive one. This one. And I am up here in this one, I think. So probably going to continue that if I'm not maybe switching over to just do it from one corner. But let's see, find out. 500 stitches in a week on this one. This is the one, and I'm up here. So I don't know if I'm going to continue. I might finish this mushroom there. Just move down maybe, and maybe also here, in this area anyway, I think. Is that a house coming in underneath that mushroom thing? Kind of a tower coming in here. All right. Going to remember to take a picture before picture. So that was a stamp on. When I have stitched on Cat Mom today, I'm going to continue with this. 11 count, so that's 3 strands. Kitten paws. I have that somewhere. Ha, lucky me. Chose the right bag. Here's a picture. Kitten paws. This one is very cute. The problem is that there's going to be the back stitching, and that will probably make it more easy to see all the light stitches on white. But I am thinking about finding a piece that is light pink or light blue. Here's where I am. That is Albert. I don't know if you can hear it. He's making his bed. So yeah, kitten paws. And I haven't done a lot. So, and I know there's been some mistakes. The problem is that, look at this. And I don't think I have a picture. I don't even know if I can do this over, because this part is completely covered. That's a problem. Sometimes these are original artwork copied, you know. Maybe I could get this as original artwork, as a PDF file. I would love that. Look into that. And if not, then I just continue on this and just hope that all the back stitching will make this picture. But anyway, 1 strand a day on this. Whatever it's going to be on this, or I find another fabric. I'm not sure. Let's see. So those were the projects. I have the 10 from the I Spy challenge. I have my stamped. I have my 1 thread a day. We're going to see a lot of new stars next time, so that's excellent. I did write something. Let's see if we have it all. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I wish you a peaceful or fun, whatever you choose. New Year's Eve, we are not doing anything special that evening. It's just my husband and I and Albert. Albert is scared of fireworks, so we are going for a long walk in the afternoon. Hopefully can, make him tired and not needing to get out in the evening because he's scared of fireworks, and they're always, a lot of noise, bangs, that scares him when we're out. So we're going in forest where there's hopefully peaceful in the afternoon, and just get something, maybe take away for dinner. I'm not sure. And maybe some wine, whatever. Going to be a nice, peaceful evening. My husband is home. He's off work. He's not going back until Monday. So a week from now. So we are spending a lot of time out. I'm getting more exercise in, and I feel a little bit better now. Yesterday we walked 8 kilometers. Tough. It was very up and down hills and tough terrain. It was a beautiful day. Sun was shining, blue sky. Today is actually the same weather. I was meant to go for a run today. I am running every other day at the moment. That's why I put on this when I had sweating attack before. I just changed into my running shirt. But my legs are tired from yesterday, so I don't know if I'm just going for a brisk walk or something. But I have planned to have some kind of exercise every day. And walking Albert is not exercise because it's slow. He stops constantly to pee, and so it's not really exercise. But it is getting out and getting some air, and that's nice, but it's not really exercise. So, yeah. So once a day, really getting some exercise in, that's good. Yeah. Other than that, I haven't really having any plans. I am going to get new patterns because next year I will have a no buy year, which means no buy patterns year. I am allowed to buy, if I need floss or new needles or anything. I am allowed to buy that, but no new patterns, no new kits. So I panicked a little bit and thought, can I go through a whole year? So I actually decided to go on Heaven Earth Design and buy patterns. Because if I want a new, it's silly, but if I buy them now, I'm not breaking the promise. God. So yeah, I have found 5 patterns there that I want. So I think I'm going to buy them today or tomorrow. And I'll show them next time. And they will not, don't think all of them is going to be put in now. But whenever I want to change things up or I finish something, I will, maybe 1 or 2 is going to put in now. I don't know. We'll see about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. And I will speak to you again in a week from now, where I also will do my New Year whip parade thing. I couldn't do a end of the year because I didn't have any numbers. So I'm going for a start beginning of the year whip parade instead. So that'll be next time. So yeah, take care now and happy stitching, everybody. Bye-bye.